On the wild coast of Tasmania, where the waves crash against towering cliffs, lived a woman named Leona Hayes, a fearless wildlife ranger with a heart as fierce as the storms that battered her homeland. For years, she worked at the Hobart Wildlife Sanctuary, caring for injured and abandoned animals. Her life was peaceful, but deep inside, she felt a calling far greater than the comfort of the familiar. Across the ocean lay Africa, a land of danger, beauty, and battles yet to be fought. And so, with a heavy heart but unwavering resolve, Leona left her quiet home to defend endangered animals in the untamed wilderness of Zambia's Cowboy National Park. Africa was nothing like Tasmania. The sun burned hotter, the nights fell darker, and the threats to wildlife were relentless. Poachers prowled the shadows, hunting for ivory horns and profit. But Leona was determined. Every morning, she climbed into her dusty Jeep, patrolling endless grasslands, watching over elephants, rhinos, and lions with the same fierce care a mother gives her child. One scorching morning, she set out alone. Her partner was sick at camp, but Leona didn't hesitate. The animals needed her. As her Jeep rolled over dry earth and the wind whipped her face, something caught her eye. A truck, parked where no truck should be. Its windows were dark, its occupants silent. Leona's instincts tightened like a coiled spring. Something was wrong. She stopped her Jeep, grabbed her rifle, and approached. When she pulled open the truck's door, her heart cracked. Inside was a baby rhino, trembling, chained, its wide eyes filled with terror. But before she could act, the poachers struck. They came out of nowhere, overpowering her with rough hands and ropes. Her rifle fell to the ground. She fought, kicked, shouted, but they were too many. In minutes, she was tied to a tree, helpless under the merciless African sun as the truck and its captors vanished into the horizon. Time crawled. The sun climbed higher. Her wrists bled against the ropes. Her lips cracked with thirst. Heat waves danced on the horizon as her vision blurred. And then she heard it. A low, rumbling growl carried on the wind. From the tall grass, shadows emerged, lionesses sleek and powerful, circling her slowly. Leona's pulse pounded in her ears. She knew what came next. But then, the lionesses parted, and out stepped a massive male lion, his mane glowing like fire in the sunlight. Leona's breath caught. She knew this lion. A year ago, she had found him caught in a snare, his leg torn, his strength fading. She had stayed with him for days, cleaning the wound, bringing food, keeping him alive until he could walk again. And now, here he was, not as a predator, but as a savior. The lion approached, eyes locked on hers. Then, with a surprising gentleness, he bit and tugged at the ropes. Minutes passed like hours until, finally, the ropes fell away. Leona collapsed into the dust, tears streaking her sunburned cheeks. The lion stood over her, silent, watchful, as if to say, "You saved me once. Today, I return the debt." With trembling hands, Leona grabbed her radio. Her voice cracked as she called for help. Rangers mobilized, jeeps roared, helicopters thundered overhead. By evening, the poachers were caught. The baby rhino was freed, galloping back into the wild where it belonged. And as the sun set over the African plains, Leona sat by the campfire, exhausted, alive, and grateful beyond words. On a distant ridge, the lion watched her one last time before disappearing into the tall grass, the king of this land returning to his realm. And that night, as the stars burned over Africa, one truth shone brighter than them all. In the wild, kindness never goes unrewarded.